ashes beneath the stars. The skies above Earth had burned for 3 days. Orbiting armadas of the Galactic Council rained plasma and antimatter on every city, forest, ocean, and soul below. No warnings were given. No terms of surrender were offered. To the Council, Earth was not a nation or a civilization. It was a threat, one too dangerous to let live. They called it the Purity Protocol. In the Galactic Assembly Hall, lined with representatives of 2,000 species, the vote had passed with thunderous approval. Humanity's independence, its refusal to submit, its unchecked innovation, they were seen as contagion. Fear drove consensus, and genocide followed. Earth was silenced. For most of the galaxy, the story ended there. 3,000 years later, the Council still ruled. Worlds rose and fell under its banner. The archives were sanitized, and the name Earth was barely a whisper, buried beneath layers of bureaucratic obfuscation and forgotten history. Only a handful of scholars even remembered the event, and fewer still cared. But in the shadows between systems, something had begun to stir. A quiet unease gripped the outer sectors. Patrol ships vanished without a trace. Listening stations in dead zones sent last-minute distress signals, only static and garbled screams. And then, the impossible. Encrypted Council transmissions intercepted by unknown parties. Black ice code, unlike anything in their databanks. It was as if some phantom intelligence was dancing through their systems, always one step ahead. Telzor of Vernac Prime, a xenoanthropologist and relic hunter, stared at his terminal in disbelief. The signal he'd just decoded wasn't Council. It wasn't even from a known language family. It was human, not a simulation, not a remnant. Current. The message was brief, sent as an encrypted pulse wave across 6 systems. We remember. Soul watches. Telzor's 3 hearts beat erratically. He wiped his chitinous brow and initiated a full data trace. But the signals self-erased in a cascade of quantum feedback. Every trace gone, every log corrupted, except one fragment, a date marked in pre-Exodus Earth Standard Time. Tomorrow. He stood up from his desk and looked out the viewport. Above the academic towers of Vernac, the stars twinkled as always. But for the first time in his life, Telzor felt cold, as if something ancient and wrong was about to arrive. Something the galaxy had convinced itself no longer existed. Humans. On the other side of the galaxy, the Council High Command gathered in emergency session. Holograms of panicked fleet admirals